Well, go on, people. Today I'm gonna show you how to change your CV axle on this Nissan Rogue. This one is 2017 or 18, but it's gonna be the same for all of them. If your Rogue look like this, it's gonna be the same procedure of changing the CV axle. So the procedure is the same on the left or the right side, but today we're going to change the left side because it's making noise when you turn the steering wheel to a full lock and press on the gas to move off. It makes you like a clicking sound, like click 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 click, and then that's how you know you have, that's one way to tell you have a bad CV axle. So let's go ahead and remove the tire. You can use your lug tools, or you can use a 21mm socket along with a power hanger or impact gun, whichever you have. Okay, so let's get into the video. Please go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. You can support the channel with the link in the description. And this is the CV axle, by the way, our CV joint. That's what we call it in Jamaica. Our drive shaft for the front, but that's CV axle. That's what we're going to refer to it as today. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove the tire. Alright guys, so this and this do the same job. Alright, so wherever you see I use this, just know you can use a breaker bar. So let's go ahead and take the tire off. 21mm or your lug nut or your lug tools. So that's it. So this is it, guys. The CV axle is right here in sight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the ABS sensor. You probably don't need to remove it, but I don't remember how inside stay. Oh yes, I do remember. All right, so you don't need to remove the ABS sensor. All right, but take the wires loose like this so you can have room to maneuver without stretching on the wire itself. All right, so the next step is to remove this right here, and also the brake, and also the outer tire end, because you're gonna need the space to maneuver. All right guys, excuse the noise, but what you need to do is cut get the cutter pliers like this, open this like that, so you can have it come through the bottom. Once you knock it, you can hold it like this and pull it through like this. Alright, and that's why we need a cutter pliers, because they have the sharp edge that can hold it. Once that is removed, the next step is to take off this right here, and then we're going to spray some WD-40 right here, just to let it sit for a while and soak up, because in case your car might got a lot of rust there, but that's good. So let that sit for a while, and let's go ahead and remove just spray some WD-40 in this too. Let's go ahead and remove the outer tire then, okay? Alright guys, so what we're going to use is going to be 14mm. So it's going to be 14mm right there to take that off. once that off, just screw it back down a little bit because we're going to knock right here with a hammer, so we can send shockwave through the system and through the frame and get it jump. Alright, there you go, just like that. So you see, so once that's done, you can just go ahead and remove that like that and just put this back right here so you can know where to find your nut once you're ready for it. So what this do, give you a lot of room to go like this, all right, to work more easy. So the next step is we're gonna go ahead and remove this bolt and nut right here, because one side, this side have the nut on it and the other side have the bolt end on it, so that's what we're going to remove. So let's get some WD-40 in there also, because it always stuck. All right, let's go ahead and remove that. All right guys, so we just want to get the wheel facing where you can get more room to work. So get it like this, 18mm, that's what it takes. Right here. So 18mm. So 18mm, you just have the socket on one end and the wrench on the other. And not, like I said, all the tools I use, the link will be in the description for all of them. Put the bolts and nuts together so you don't lose them. Put them somewhere safe. So now we need to get this part down. So we're gonna need a pry bar. Alright guys, I know the compressor running, but that's just how my work stay. So what you want to do now is get a hammer, knock under here, just to get the lower control arm to move underneath to move from here, because right here it's stuck in there. So once you get it moving, you're gonna need a pry bar next. So let's knock it some more. Just to free it up some. So we're gonna get the pry bar. Alright guys, so if you look right here, I have to knock this in there because this was still locked onto the ball joint. So now I lock it there, it can move freely, as you see. But without this in there, so that's where I knock it in. So without that in there, it won't move freely. So that is a must, and you can pull down on it. Alright, so let's get the pry bar. Let's just go ahead and remove this since we're right here too. So this is 1.25 inch socket. So you want to get the soft part of the hammer, knock right here, just so just so you can get that to move back and forth like this. Okay. All right, so the next step is to get the, after you remove the bolt, next step is to get the ball joint out from the knuckle. So that's it. That's how you get it out. That's why we have to open it up, because it's all rusted, and that's why we have to spray the WD-40 in it. Alright, so go ahead and push this back and pull on this. So remove this. Once that's out, the next step is to get it out from there. So we're going to lift up the vehicle some more, and we're going to go underneath it with a pry bar. Alright guys, so if you look up in there, you can see the axle. Get there with a pry bar like that, and then you pull back on the pry bar, and you'll see it come loose like that. So it come loose like that. You can go ahead and lift it out. So we're going to pry it out some more and then lift it out. So you can see this part is worn out, so that's why it makes the clicking sound. This part worn out also. Alright, so let's get the new one and install it. Alright guys, so I got the new CV axle right here. What you want to do is put it in the hole and line it up. So you want to put it in like this, and you just want to turn it until you feel it lock in the teeth. So you want to push on it and turn it at the same time. So as you see right here, I still can turn it, and the other wheel don't spin. So you keep on pushing on it while turning it around, and that will get it to fall in the correct holes it's supposed to fall into. Once it does that, you will feel it locked, and you just want to give it a like a jerk in like this, and you will hear it lock into place like that. So that's what you want to just jerk it into place. You can come right here, you can see it lock flush. So that's how it's supposed to lock, and it's connected to the next wheel. So if you spin one wheel, the other wheel will move. And if you're gonna change the right side, it's the same procedure. It's just that you gotta remove two bolts right there, and that will take it out. Alright guys, so this should give you a better detail of what I did down there in the transmission. So these spline, there are some spline like these in the transmission. So, and there is some spline like this right here. So you put the end with the ring inside the transmission, and this end with the threading on it, you put it outside right here. So like I was saying earlier in the video, you need to turn it until the spline line up. So that's what I was doing in the transmission when I was turning it. So here will be another demonstration of that. So we want to get the CV axle, put it in the hole. You can push down on this right here. Alright, so now you have the CV axle in the hole, as you see, but it's not going to go in all the way because the spline is not lined up. So you just need to turn it like this while pushing in on it, and it will line it up. So push this down where you can push this in. Once it line up like that, so once it line up and you push on it like that, that will come through, and then you can pull this down and line this up. So that's what we need to line up next. You can put back more WD-40 on it if you want. I'm not knocking it that hard, it's just that this move, so it's not like I'm knocking it hard, but what I'm really doing is pushing it instead of knocking it. Alright, so let's push it in. So that can sit up into. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna get the hammer, tap it up. I don't know if you can see in the hole, but that little cutout right here need to line up with the hole so the bolt can go through it. Alright, so it looked like it lined up, and let's put the bolt through it. This is the bolt right here. And now we're gonna turn this like this to remove our tool that was holding the steering knuckle open like that. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this screw right here, this nut right here. And tighten it up. You can also catch back these rubbers for the ABS sensor. So tighten all these things up. Tighten it to specs. Alright guys, so once this is tightened down, this is also tightened down also, so you can start double checking your work to make sure everything is nice and tight. So that's tight, that's in. Only thing we have left is to put this and put the lock nut with the washer with a cutter pin on it. So we're gonna have this right here, put this over there, get the cutter, go through it. You can either bend the rest down like this, or you can just cut it off. Alright, so that's good. Time to install our tire then. And yes, you're gonna need alignment after this. So after you do this job, please go ahead and align your car. So you want to tighten that down and then put on your tire. Alright guys, so the next step is to put on your tire, because I just tightened this don't bring a lock nut, because this is a special type of nut that goes here, so it doesn't bring a nut locker like this. Some cars do, this one don't. Go ahead and put on the tire. Please go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Help me help you. And this is the end of the video. I believe you guys know how to put on your tires, so I don't need to show you that. But please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel. Help me help you. You can also support the channel with the link in the description. Alright, peace out, see you next time. Alright guys, so these are all the tools I use. 18mm, 18mm, 21mm, an 1.25" socket. I do a center punch and a hammer and a pry bar, which I will be leaving a link in the description. It's like 40-inch pry bar, but this is what I use. But the pry bar will be good for you guys. All right, so peace out guys, see you next time. All the link will be in the description for the tools. Peace out.